It's crazy. I can't believe it. It wasn't like that when I lived down here before.
Mike Sparrow of Baltimore still visits his old Fells Point neighborhood during the day. He says nights and weekends he tends to stay away. Now, a 16-year-old girl is recovering at home after getting shot twice in her right wrist. The shooting happened in the square just before 2 Saturday morning. Police say some kind of dispute took place in the 800 block of South Broadway. The injured teenager went to an ambulance crew and was taken to a hospital where she told investigators about the altercation and claimed an unidentified man shot her. Police are still looking for the man. WBAL Radio's TJ Smith was in Fells Point prior to the shooting.
I actually saw an overt presence of law enforcement and private security in and around the Inner Harbor, Harbor East, and Fells Point. I saw a lot of people, which is a good thing. Saw a lot of people fishing, a lot of people hanging out, patronizing businesses.
He also says he saw people drinking in public. On the same day as the shooting, Baltimore police put out a 24-page memorandum from Commissioner Richard Worley on implementing the nighttime curfew for youth crowds. WBAL Radio obtained it. The memorandum states enforcement of the curfew is not intended to lead to an unnecessary increase in interactions between the BPD and the city's young people. The memorandum lists the multiple things officers must do, including identifying and giving warnings to underage youth. According to the memo, it is to ensure the public peace, safety, health, and welfare of minor children under the age of 17. Smith says he did talk to officers about policies on handling youth.
I felt a level of confusion as to how much they can really do to really eradicate some of the problems, specifically with young people.
Also on WBAL Radio this morning, Baltimore City State's Attorney Ivan Bates reacted to the shooting and violence involving juveniles.
We need to be able to enforce this curfew because one of the things that's clear is if there is not enforcement, people do what they want to do.
11 News did ask for an interview with Commissioner Worley. His office declined. Reporting from Fells Point, Barry Sims, WBAL TV 11 News.